Ladies and gentlemen, hey, it's Jesse from the original Fast and the Furious, and you're listening to Granny Shifting, the Fast and Furious podcast.
Welcome to Granny Shifting. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this has been episode 96. This is episode 96.
Yeah, nice.
Of Fast and Furious.
I know what you're going to call this episode.
What?
The name. The one word.
What is it going to be?
Ryan names all our episodes with one word.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Oh, yeah. But I gotta use like asterisks or dollar signs.
Really?
Or yeah,
That's a bad word. What if you're referring to like a cat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what they were doing?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing in this episode.
All right, this minute. It happened. The thing I've been talking about.
I totally forgot it happened.
The most unrealistic moment.
So first of all,
top 10 of all Fast and Furious franchise history.
You mean
right?
Logistically it's unrealistic? Like a car could never do this.
Yeah, it's just not possible for it to happen. But I guess like now they sent like a car to outer space.
Right.
Not like you got lucky. It probably wouldn't happen. Like,
right.
It just is not going to happen.
Like
all
sending cars out of planes with parachutes and having them land on the road you want them to land on.
Yeah.
That was pretty unrealistic.
But you could get lucky. And if you're really good. But this just
if
isn't
you're good at
happening.
driving, you could do it.
Well, let's get into it. All right. So, what do we see in here? We got...
So the tunnel collapses before Dom makes it out.
Yeah. We thought Dom was about to shoot out of the tunnel, but it collapses.
Yeah.
Which, we're like, wait, okay, so he doesn't make it out?
So he's trapped in there?
And we see the dust clearing. No Dom.
Yeah.
Scene flips over, and now we see Phoenix does drag Braga out of the car. Good. Yeah. Okay. I was worried he wasn't going to save his boss, but he did.
But he just kind of throw him on the hood like you would like a
he's
perpetrator.
Arresting him.
Right.
Yeah, because he's still in handcuffs.
Right.
He's not being real nice with him.
But I guess he needs to get the key to undo the handcuffs.
Oh, he wouldn't have that. Maybe he has like a
Who put them on
angle grinder.
Brian did. Yeah.
So Phoenix is looking a little exhausted right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just in a crazy car chase.
Right.
But Brian is not dead.
No.
But he does something really stupid. In typical Brian fashion.
Kicks open the door. That's really stupid.
He could have laid quietly in this car. He knows he's in a bad spot right now. He doesn't have a weapon.
Right.
These people are trying to kill him.
Yeah.
He probably just saw Phoenix pull Braga out of the car right next to him.
Right.
So he kicks open the door and rolls out, and he's in rough shape. He can barely walk. He's crawling on the ground.
Almost in the fetal position.
Yeah. So like just stay in the car, man.
Yeah. I thought this was going to hit him. When he kicked the door, I thought the door was going to hit him.
Yeah, Phoenix walks around and kicks the door shut.
And he makes a big show out of cocking his gun.
Kicks Brian in the face.
Instead of shooting him.
Yeah.
Like his goal is to kill him, right? But he wants to make him hurt first.
I guess. Brian's beat up. His shoulder is like cut open. His shirt's cut.
Nose
blood
is bleeding.
on his face.
Yeah.
He's just looking rough. He's got like straw hanging from him.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally laying in straw. Like they spread out straw bales on the ground
in the desert.
In the desert. Bunch of straw.
And so now Phoenix holds up his very shiny gun.
Yeah, nice cartel gun.
And again hesitates.
We get an interruption.
Like it's not like I'm not a person that would kill another person, but Phoenix is. And I do feel like he hesitates a long time.
Yeah, what are you waiting for here?
If you wanted to kill him, you would just kill him, right?
Yeah, pull your gun out, shoot him, be done with it.
So here comes Dom launching out of... Did he even break through anything?
No.
He just launched out of it.
The place that just collapsed.
Yeah.
Maybe like just the rocks maybe just rolled off the top of the hill.
Okay.
It looked like it collapsed. Because
look at those tires.
Dom comes busting out.
Yeah.
Airborne. He's got big, wide drag slicks on the back, no tread, and in the front has little skinnies.
Yeah.
They call it, right?
I think so.
The idea is
You know what kind of car this is?
I don't. Do you?
Camaro. That's a Camaro.
All right. Now, we have to remember, Dom built a fast Dodge Charger.
With so much torque.
Yeah, that it twisted the chassis. He just exploded it into the caverns.
Right.
And took over a random dude's muscle car from the cartel.
which he has no idea how much power it has.
Right. So he jumps it. It makes it. Now he lands. Phoenix sees him, and Phoenix is about to shoot
This is
Brian.
like a Phoenix tattoo on his arm. I just saw it for the first time.
Now Phoenix, instead of shooting Brian and finishing that, gets distracted by Dom and thinks, maybe I'll shoot at this car, which, for one thing, is stupid because this car coming towards him is his cartel buddy.
Right.
You think he
can he
tell?
see it's Dom? He wouldn't be able to see. That sun, Dom's shiny forehead, you would never be able to see.
Right, and he's expecting... it's blinding him. He's expecting his guys to come busting out.
Right.
He shouldn't be surprised by this.
Also, like, if he's driving straight towards you, what's a bullet gonna do? Even if you shoot the driver, it's pretty likely they're just gonna keep going straight.
Yeah, right. He's not gonna press the brakes after he dies.
Right.
So Phoenix aims his little pistol, shiny pistol at him. Dom downshifts. What do we got? Boost gauge. Oh, good. It's a turbocharged Camaro.
Luckily.
He hits 20 PSI. Oh, whoa.
No,
it kept going. It was like 45
there's
PSI.
no, what do they call it? Like spool delay.
No, instant. Must be a supercharger. And what happens? The most unrealistic moment.
So Phoenix is just unloading a whole clip, and Dom takes the front end up.
He pulls a wheelie.
Yeah.
Not just pops the front wheels up. Like, keep in mind, he came barreling out, probably already going 50 miles an hour.
Right.
He's in the sand. And he hits the throttle after downshifting and
lifts the front end up.
And keeps it up. Like, it's up a good 3 feet, and he keeps it up. He rides the wheelie.
Right.
Through the sand. There's no way. It's not possible.
And now the
Phoenix starts shooting at him.
Right. Continues to shoot at him. And then he's like, okay, well, it looks like he's not stopping. So he goes to get out of the way, but Brian grabs his foot.
Brian finds some energy.
Yeah.
And somehow Brian also knows.
But Brian was laying the opposite direction before that happened. He's now switched to where his head is closer to Don or to Phoenix.
Phoenix screwed this up. He should have shot Brian first.
Yeah. And then moved 4 feet to the right. Right. But Dom just bam.
Pancakes him.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? Teabags him.
T-bones him?
T-bones him.
So he pinches Phoenix between the front end of his car and Brian's wrecked Subaru.
I mean, you call it pinch, but he was going 50 miles an hour and pulled a wheelie. So he's got to be going at least 400 miles an hour now. Right?
Yeah.
And then hits, so Phoenix is stuck between.
Oh, this thing really is. It's got this parachute on the back and everything.
Wow.
This is a dragster.
He chose the right car to jump into.
He knew all this going into it.
He must have had his sand tires on.
When he gets out, he's like, okay, if Phoenix is standing over Brian with a gun, I'm just going to do a wheelie, and that's going to solve it.
You think how much that'd catch you off guard. You jump in a random car and floor it, and you're like, wow, this thing's fast. I just pulled a wheelie in the sand.
Yeah. It just goes to show, if you're a good enough driver, you can wheelie anything.
I just find it unbelievable.
Yeah.
If I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah. And he's got drag slicks on it. Like, these have no traction.
Yeah.
They would just spin.
Especially,
in the sand.
Like, cheap all-seasons would be way better.
Yeah. General Altimex RT50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
and
Mashimoto's.
We see Phoenix pinned. Apparently, he wasn't going that fast because the Subaru didn't really move.
Not a whole lot, yeah.
And the camera shot now is like looking over the hood of Dom's car, and you see Phoenix laying forward onto his hood. He just got...
Yeah.
So he's there, and he's
not
not
You think
moving.
he's dead?
There's no way he didn't, he has to be dead. If he's not dead, that could be the second most unrealistic thing in this movie franchise.
And now Dom looks exhausted, and he says one word. Pussy.
Yeah. Is that a bad word?
Maybe.
Like a swear? Is it considered a swear?
It's not a typically appropriate word. But like what? Yeah. I mean, I don't even understand how he's using it correctly.
Yeah. Like normally you're referring to somebody that's not, like somebody that's weak and wimpy.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
But he just got run into by a car at 800 miles per hour.
Right.
So, he died, and you're like, what a loser. But Dom finally got his revenge.
And they still have, thankfully, Braga was set to the side. And the car he's driving has a big cheesy decal on the side that says F-bomb.
Yeah.
And shows a, what do you call that? A missile with a face on it.
Yeah, people love drawing faces on missiles.
And it's a classic army green. This car looked kind of rough, but now that we're seeing it here, it's kind of like a nice like dragster. It's got like a roll cage with those rivet gussets in it. Where
This
they
here?
they tie the roll cage into the actual chassis of the car, supposed to make it even more strong.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And I'm not seeing any dents on this car. So
It's
they
pretty
might have
clean.
just, like, to protect the car for the movie, just gently drove up against Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like
The
his
guy's like,
body,
I'll contribute my car, but as long as you don't wreck it.
his body should be sheared in half.
Yeah.
But he's just laying there. No blood. So that's good. I didn't really want to see blood anyway.
No. Yeah. This isn't that kind of movie. And that's where it ends. Just a shot of Phoenix, eyes open, face down on the hood.
Staring down at the hood of the F-bomb.
Dom's like, let me get that bracelet. With skulls.
Oh, man.
You think he shops at like Spencer's Gifts? You think that's where he got that kind of thing?
Yeah. Spencer's. Or no, what's the place right next to Spencer's?
Hot Topic.
Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Hot Topic bracelet.
It's either Hot Topic, where there's like a 16-year-old girl with black eyeliner buying it, or you would also find it at like a biker store.
Oh.
Like where like
Harley
the toughest,
Davidson
biggest
costume
men.
store.
Yeah. It's a costume. Oh my.
Yeah.
Mel didn't let me keep a pair of glasses I bought because they were orange and black. And she said they were Harley Davidson glasses.
Did they say that on it?
No, nowhere.
But just the colors were orange and black?
Right.
So you can't have orange and black things?
It's Harley Davidson.
The Harley Davidson guys own that?
Yeah, they own it. And Halloween.
Oh, man.
Between Halloween and Harley Davidson, black and orange is taken.
Well, you
But-
would have looked good in those.
So that's the most unrealistic thing in all of Fast and Furious. Let us know if you agree. Leave us a 5-star review and let us know what you think is the most outlandish
That's true.
thing.
We haven't done many 5-star review competitions lately.
Yeah, well, they were coming in so fast it was hard to like keep up with them, you know?
Have you even checked?
No.
Maybe we have some. We should check.
Okay.
Next episode.
Yeah, maybe another time. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning.